Hello everybody and welcome back to Astrea 6-Sided Oracles, the roguelike dice builder that I'm very excited to be back to here today. I just really wanted to play more of this game. You guys seem to want more of this game, so here we are playing more of this game. So I did abandon the run from the Let's Try video, but we unlocked this character by doing so. So I'm going to be checking him out instead. We're going to go with the Hammerhead Shark, Cellarius. So I will go over the basics of this game if you did miss that last video. Don't worry. It's not too bad. It'll look kind of bad, but it's not too bad, I promise. So, first things first, we obviously have a whole bunch of dice. We are going to be trying to purify them. It's more or less like doing damage to them, but it's just nicer. Because they have corruption, we're trying to purify them. This is kind of, this is actually our health bar, but this is going to be something that we really want to keep track of. If it hits the end over here, if we get this much corruption, the red stuff, then we will lose a heart. But that does not mean we don't want to take corruption, because as we pass certain thresholds, we gain new abilities. So this guy's abilities are going to be different than Mooney's, the character we played in the last video. So this is something we get to do every single turn, which is 2 purification to all targets. That includes me. I can do that whenever I want. So we can push this bar back up, or we can push their bar down. One moment. All right. So yeah, the fun thing is if it goes past and then back and then past again, we can use these abilities multiple times as well. If we get to this point, we can use this one. This one we can use that one. This one we can use that one. This is going to be a reroll 2 dice. This is deal 3 purification to an enemy 2 times. We've got a couple different things. So, first things first, I think, so we're going to be taking 6. I'm actually going to blast myself here. And then we are going to, what do we got here? Purify an enemy and then corrupt yourself 1. So I am going to do that. That pushes us all the way back here. But we're going to be doing a nice big old AoE, which pushes me up a little bit here. We can re-roll our dice. I don't think that's necessarily something I'm going to want to do. Let's see. We got apply to purify, but also add to light shield, which blocks corruption. So we can put that on ourselves. I don't think I'm going to want to re-roll my stuff. And honestly, I don't think I want to re-roll theirs. So I'm probably not even going to use the virtue. So we'll pop that. Pop that. We got 1 block here. So I'm going to be moving right here. I think that honestly sounds kind of worth it, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. Or, okay. Miscalced, but that is perfectly fine. So does Cellarius have a passive or something as well? That is something I do not recall. Okay. 2 corruption to yourself. Got a lot going on. A lot of self-corruption. Like, a lot of self-corruption. This is purify yourself and then re-roll 2 dice. I feel like I'm kind of down with that. Let's see what else we can get. We could also re-roll the 4, because that's pretty spicy. It's a little high. A little bit high. 2, but also only 1 corruption to ourself. I could do the self reroll. First things first, let's pop that. That's what it is. You have thorns. When purifications received from others, purification source receives a corruption. That actually works kind of fine. So this only moves us up 1, even though it will normally be doing 2. So this would actually corrupt us 3, which is too much, considering you're going to corrupt me for 3 yourself already. So unfortunately, because of the thorns, I actually can't really do anything. Or I will take damage, which is, hey, fine. It's all good. 3 purification to an enemy 2 times. So that does have to be on the enemy. Okay, so we have a little bit of shielding. I think that's going to be a good call. We could go for the 3 twice. Now it's getting like a little bit sketchy. Self-purify. Okay. Got the 3. Sure. And that's the self-purify. There we go. Good God. Spicy first fight. Weird first fight. Just a guy who does damage to himself mixed with someone who has thorns. All right, so after the fight, we are going to be able to draft the die. As you can tell, apply 5 wave to an enemy. When enemies with wave are defeated, all targets receive X purification. So that strictly requires there to be multiple targets. Decrease 1 die from your hand with any type of corrupt action to a value of 1 until the end of the enemy's turn. Decrease 1 die with any type of corruption action to value 1. Does it also reduce the, obviously it's going to reduce the self-corruption action. Will it reduce the other part of it as well? I don't know. Do 2 purification to any target for each time you received corruption this battle, not affected by Empower. Seems not bad. Lose a heart, unforgeable. Cannot be forged, meaning I can't replace it. There's no reason to ever use this, so we would have to... Wait, we'd have to use this? Because the red ones you have to use... That seems so bad. I guess I'm going to grab the... I'm going to grab the AoE one, I guess. I'm not super jazzed about it, if I'm going to be real. Prevent your next heart loss until the end of the enemy's turn. If this effect is triggered, fully fill your corruption meter with purification and refresh all of your virtues. That's pretty cool. Prevent the next heart loss until the end of the enemy's turn. If this is triggered, fill your corruption meter with purification and then refresh your virtues. I like this. I like the thought of that. I like the thought of that a lot. So if we get ourselves fully corrupted, it just goes whoop, right back up. That sounds too good to be true, and therefore I am I'm going to be awaiting disappointment. Self-corrupt 2. Okay, so this is another feature I do need to talk about. You may notice this bar right here, this stuff. So if this fills up, then they will trigger this action. So 2 corruption to me. So if they are corrupted themselves up 6 points, then they will do that. So he's going to be doing 2 to himself and 2 to me. I guess I'm going to go for a little bit of a spicier thing here. See if I can get something... All right. Prevent your next heart loss until the end of the enemy's turn. So I'm going to do the AoE first, because I want to get smacked. Kill me! Prevent the heart loss. It is prevented, and I'm back up to full. That seems so strong. See, like right here, this is useless. But I don't want to re-roll it to corruption, because, I mean, maybe I would. Honestly, it might be worth more value. I wish it was like that thing where... I'm trying to think, what is the game? I mean, I think it's like Wild Frost, where it's... You put this on, and as soon as they hit 4 health, then they explode in AoE. Why can't I think of what that's called right now? But yeah, that would have been nice. Zoop. Zoop. Get out of here. Get out of here. That was a nice and easy one. That, yeah, that don't die thing, pretty good. Deal 3 purification to an enemy, 2 additional purification for each wave the enemy has. My God, a reason. 15 purification to any 1 target, and then 3 corruption to all is interesting. Empower increases virtue's purification value as well until the end of your turn. I don't have Empower as of right now. Empower is just another status effect that I can apply to myself. This is crazy. It's not a red face die, so I don't have to use it. I'll say sure. Decrease all dice from your hand with any type of corrupt action to a value of 1. We've already seen that one. Apply 1 Serenity to all targets, increasing the purification they receive. Apply 1 Torment to all targets. So if I roll these, I do have to use them. That's... If you have not figured out the logic of it, I could go for that. I'm like, well, then just don't use the bad die. Well, you have to. You do have to. Choose 2 balanced dice. An event or an ambush. Sentinel shop, star shards. I do want to go to the forge shop, so I'm going to be moving up this path. Wave Crasher. If an enemy has wave, trigger it using half of its wave amount as purification, and then decrease the wave by 2. Trigger it using half of the wave. I'm assuming... Does that mean all targets receive half value? It's got to be. That seems kind of interesting. Could lean into a little bit more of that. The next die you play is instead returned to your draw pool instead of discarded. Self-corruption. I'm going to get Wave Crasher so that all future wave... Well, of course, then... Yeah, then that shows up. Enemy Purify 7 player self-corruption. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then we're going to go up to this forge shop where we can modify our dice faces, stuff like that. We can also duplicate. We can also destroy. Choose a die from your hand to copy and roll. So these are all things that we can put on our dice. How much do we have to do? 260. 10 purification obviously is very appealing. 14 wave seems like a good call considering I got the wave crash. So I'm going to grab that. And what do we want to put that on? What face? What one single face do I want to put that on? I feel like maybe I do want to keep this for sure. So I'm just going to start removing some of those bad faces. We're going to destroy. We want to destroy just not necessarily the worst and most risky, just something that we don't really want. Something that's kind of boring. Is there something kind of boring? Let's get rid of the thing we have a whole bunch of so that we can trim down our dice pool. Be more likely to get the stuff we do want. Normal battle or a hard battle. I'll take a hard battle worth more stuff. All right, so he has thorns. Very important to know. So you have thick skin. Decrease the purification received by 2. Whenever he gets purified, I receive 1 corruption. I can use that to my advantage by playing that. So the question is, do I want to do this on myself? Probably not. So that puts me at 1. All right. This is okay. That heals up everybody. There's nobody to use this on, so I should take this and then go back to full health, right? Yep. God, that's so good. Is it a one-time use or something? Like, what's the penalty? There's no penalty. What is this here? Deal 3 corruption to a random target. So that's just too big of a deal to not do. I'm gonna self-heal. God, I really want to do this, but it is pretty sketchy. So if I do this, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then he's gonna do 3 corruption to a random target, which could be me. Could not be me. If it's not me, then it's him. It's not me, it's you. I just can't. Unfortunately, anyone with vines, these are going to become really bad. Like, really bad. I'm going to get 2 corruption because this hits twice. So I'll be here, and then he does 3. All right. So I could get 2. Do I really want to do 1 damage to him? Sorry, 1 purification to him. So 3 to a random target. Oh my god. Okay, can I do it? 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. We could get rid of that. And we can maybe get him to do an area corrupt. I think that sounds kind of good. Shoot. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Heal up 2. I can actually do it. It's very scary, but yeah, just going whoop, 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 whoop. It's the best we can do. Good news is it's pretty good. Reroll and self-purify. Yeah. That was a pretty fun fight, actually. Oh my. I mean, if I can dupe... If I can dupe the 1 die... Yeah, that one. If I can dupe this die, this is incredible. And the good news is I can do 2 purification to an enemy. If that enemy has at least 4 wave, draw a die and then decrease the wave by 2. Choose a die from your draw pool and roll it. If your draw pool is empty, dice from discard pile, shuffle them now. I mean, apply 5 wave to an enemy and draw a die. Deal 3 corruption to any target. Unforgettable. All right. We'll give it a go. So we get to pick some a blessing now. This is kind of like our artifact. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, you receive 3 purification. Interesting. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, so if you fill up that little bar underneath their health bar, refresh all your virtues, means just get all your spells. Start of each battle, apply 3 safeguard to all enemies. At the start of your turn, apply X light shield to this creature, and then it decreases by 1. So basically, it's going to block 3 corruption. If I have to use corruption on them, it'll block 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then it'll go away. Only if there's going to get corrupted on the first 3 turns. Man, I don't know. I'm not like fully jazzed. I'll grab this. If they get over corrupted, sure. It's not like it's not a big deal. Dupe a non-epic die. Is this an epic die? Surely not. I don't think so. So let's destroy something. No, not yet. I could get rid of this. I am kind of like... The thing is, they're kind of nice at the same time. The wave one... I feel like I'm dipping my finger in too many pies with the waves here. I feel like I can't lean into that also. I'm kind of regretting it right now. So I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of the wave crasher, actually. I think I've seen the light. So fast. Okay. We're going to do that bad boy. We do have the 14 wave, but again, the whole point of that was just to remove some of the negative stuff on that one. Oh my. Sorry. I will pray to Astrea to recover a heart. Don't need it. Sacrifice a heart. Gain a star blessing. Or just gain 100 star shards. I'm going to sacrifice a heart. Sure. I love sacrifice. That again. At the end of your turn, gain a light shield for every die in your hand. Whenever an enemy is with wave is defeated, all the wave it had is passed to the enemy with the least corruption. Well, why didn't you tell me that 1 node ago? Dude, I maybe wouldn't have removed that. The thing is, I still don't mind removing it. The wave is obviously going to be in like a... I've never fought this before. Okay, activate this enemy... Wait, activate this enemy die Every 6 times you do purification to it. Interesting. Surely you're going to summon ads, right? So it has the safeguard. So it could actually blast you like that. Every 6 times you do purification to it. 2 corruption to all. What is this? 3 corruption. Apply minimize. The next X purifications dealt by you are decreased by 1. That's not that scary. You sure seem like you're going to summon some plants, but like the question is, do I go for that right now? Do I really care? I kind of want to receive this corruption. No reason not to put all that wave on. The question is if I want to keep myself corrupted. We're going to go down here. That's kind of nice. I'll tell you, I'm not using this garbage. If anything, I'd use it to heal myself. We're going 1, 2. If we're going 1, 2 anyways, I think we'll go here. Virtue, by virtue of Vengeful Stab, doesn't seem very logical. Sure. Yeah, I think I want to net myself the ability to get the reroll. Which sounds kind of good to me. So what's their ability? Apply Doom. Increase the corruption value of dice by X. Gotcha, gotcha. Reroll that. We're obviously looking for the... No! You know what I want! I think I'm going to leave that other one. Yes! You do know what I want, you beautiful, beautiful game. All right. Big blast. Okay. So if we do this, then you'll activate your die. If I pop this, you take 5. I take 3. This gets reset. I think we'll meet in the middle. So we'll just grab that enemy die attack. I think that works okay. We still have not been reduced yet. I don't intend to reroll. I do intend to go whoop whoop. God, yeah, it just doesn't seem too logical from Vengeful Stab here. Yeah, it's not. It's a little bit dysynergistic, and using these feels sloppy too. Is it really that big of a deal, though? I think we could just kill him fast enough for it to not matter. So we'll eat another attack. That's fine. We might be able to just completely block. Whoa! Here we got the shield on of 2. We're going to block 2 corruption. We could do 10 and then take 3, I guess. 2 corruption to all. It's fine. We'll just kill forehead. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yikes. Yeah, we have lethal. That was actually very easy. Oh, and then we just get healed at the end. It doesn't mean anything, but it feels good. He did not summon anything. I thought he might. I really thought he might. Choose a Sentinel. Purify and corrupt actions of any type on its dice have their values randomized between 1 and 6. Whew. Don't know about that. At the start of its turn, a random enemy receives 2 purification. There's definitely some problems with that. What's up with this? Oh, this is your duh. This is your die. Autonomous Beacon. Start of its turn, a random enemy receives 1 purification. Choose a die face. Apply light shield to all enemies. Scrap that one. Sure. Welcome aboard, auto turret. Deal 2 purification to an enemy. In power, increases this purification value 3 times over. Deal 3 purification to an enemy. Deal 1 additional purification for each wave the enemy has. I think it's time. I think we do it. And we say, thanks, game. Increase purification received by enemies by 1. And increase corruption received by enemies by 1. Draw an additional die per turn at the start of each battle. Apply a decay to a random enemy. We did not get any of those ones where it's like when they over-corrupt, we gain value. That actually could have been super synergistic. I'm just going to go with this. It's going to make calculations even messier. Everything that they take, good and bad, is going to be increased by 1. We got our healing back. We got an extra little HP. I feel like money into destroy a dice. Every time. Money into destroy a die sounds kind of nice. These are turning up pretty meh to me right now. I do like the shield. I'm going to regret it. I'm aware. Death Bomb. When defeated, all targets receive a corruption. So the good news is, like, wave is very good here. What is this? Apply 1 Death Bomb when enemies with Death Bomb are defeated. So you're just going to be adding an extra one of those. So here's the thing. If I even reroll this to the other thing, it's not even going to really matter. That keep me from dying, because I'm not going to die this turn. Feels like I still should try, right? Oh, that's so much better. Okay. 1 corruption to all. Could I reroll one of these? Do I want to reroll one of those? I feel like I don't. Because the wave's going to go off. All of us are going to get that. That just works so well. Get wrecked. Oh, so does my little bomb guy. I don't really care that much, if I'm going to be honest. I think it's like... It's a wee bit of a mess to try too hard to go for that. What do we got? 2 corruption to yourself. Yeah. A little bit messy. We get the extra waves, though. Perfect. I just kind of figured because of waves that was going to go well. That was like a just do it and then think later. Apply 1 wave to an enemy and then draw a die. I mean, that's good just because drawing dice is nice. Deal a corruption, 1 corruption to any target 6 times, not affected by doom. And then purify all... I mean, this would be so bad. Because it's 1 corruption 6 times is actually 2 corruption 6 times. 2 in power, increase dice purification value by X. I feel like we've had a lot of options for that. I'm actually going to take this just because Surf is good. 1 purification any target, unforgeable, so we can't change that. These, obviously we don't care about those, but... If an enemy has wave, trigger half of it using, if it's wave amount, as purification, run it up, and then decrease wave by 2. We should probably take it again. 2 purification to an enemy, and then 2 to yourself. Change a die from your hand into an area 3... Wait, change a die from your hand into area, purify 3 action for the rest of the run. The entirety of the run. I'll take it. Here you can pray to Astrea's help, but can't recover a heart, sacrifice a heart for a boon, or gain star shards. But you can't... Oh. Okay, I was like, well, then what can you do? Or we could go up here for an epic die. Cost 300. Ooh, that sounds more fun. I'm probably going to skip through these. Like, we want to make sure we keep things nice and tight. Surf is really good, but yeah, those are going to be scary. Choose a die face. For a different die? Gain 3 in power at the end of your turn. Gain a doom and decrease your power by 1. Doom increases your corruption. 10 purification to all enemies. 2 corruption to all enemies. Boy. Refresh all your virtues. I'm doing it. If we get that early, especially when our little blockers are on, then it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try and get myself to skip this stuff. Change a die from your hand to area, purify. I mean, yeah. Choose a die from your hand to copy and roll. Also very cool. 1 purification to an enemy for each die that you have that contains shark in its name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not bad. 7 purification? Oh my god. I literally can't take that. Discard up to 3 dice for your hand. If you do, deal 3 purification to a random enemy X times. Where X is the amount discarded is good. Maelstrom Impact, additionally good. I wish it had the word shark in it. I am bethickening my deck way too much. Here's what I can make with your star shards. 2 purification. 2 purification. Ooh. This is just like a really good, basic, boring old die. I'll do it. Shark Onslaught. Oh, God, what have I done? Harder battle, thank you. Harder battle, thank you. Always draw a second die. They have the shields. Their overcorruption is 5. That they would blast me with. Okay. What the hell is happening here? What is... Apply 3 Shadow Mantle to a random target. Add a Madness Hex die into your draw pool. Block X Purification at the end of your turn. I mean, there's a lot going on there. Add a Plague Hex. They're just gonna garbage up my deck. Oh no. I'm going to be taking 4. Come on now. I'm going to actually leave that. Let's go. 5 wave. We get another one. We don't have to use it. We do not have to use it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I just don't. Oh no, I was trying to put it back. Okay, that's a lesson learned moment. So we're gonna be taking 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Right? You're not lying, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna be getting a whole bunch of other stuff. Apply Shadow Mantle to a random target. We could be in danger if we mess too much, though. God. Whew. All right, give me the Death Protect, please. Deal 3 Purification to an enemy for every die. So deal 27 Purification is what that means. Destroy this die. Okay. Whoop. I'll take that. We also get the nice clean Purify from the heal there. 3 and 2. Well, first things first. Boom. 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 All right, works pretty well. Do I want to reroll this? I'm gonna be honest. I could, like, get really fiddly with it and figure it out. I don't think I need to care. I don't think I need to care. I think I can actually just kind of blast him. $15, self-corrupt 3. I mean, this is going to go away, right? So this is nice. So we actually do get to pick a specific face on our own die. Okay. That checks out. That's way better. God, AoE is really bad, isn't it? AoE corruption is very bad. I'm gonna do this first, just want to heal myself up. Why not? Why not? Where you get the 4 corruption block. Shouldn't matter. Not bad. Not bad. Next. Welcome back. I'm sorry I killed you again. I will do it again. So it would be, I'll tell you what, I'm going to skip. I do need to look for the words surf. Okay, Twin Smash is really good. Discard up to 2 dice, do 3 purification. So that would be basically 8 more, so. Change a die from your hand to purify 5 action for the rest of the run. God, it could be really good. But I just need to keep just a little bit of focus. Just a little bit. Every 4 times you do purification to enemies, you receive a purification. Every 12 risky dice you play, apply incorruptible to all enemies. It's kept between battles. Blocks all corruption until the start of your next turn. That's pretty good. I would imagine I have more risky than safe, but I could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Not bad. Also not crazy. Forge shop. I could. I'll do an event or ambush. Lose a random blessing to gain 2 random star blessings. Honestly, yeah. Okay, the wave 1 is gone. All right, actually, I don't want to do waves anymore. I mean, maybe we'll just get it right back. When an enemy gets overcorrupted, refresh your virtues. We got that one. We could just get it right back. I don't think there's a lot in the pool yet. Whenever you or a sentinel deals corruption to an enemy, apply 2 wave to that enemy. All right. Could I get my other artifact back? Sure. How can I help you? How can I help you? So we can't duplicate. We could destroy. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna take that. Just like making that into a super die sounds nice to me. Go for the risky. Whether or not we're going to go for him, I don't know. Apply incorruptible to any target. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Shark payback. 2 purification to any target for each time you receive corruption during this battle. Lose a heart. I mean, like, I know that I could get it to be fixed. Like, I get it. But, Jesus. Lose a heart. I mean, how often are we gonna... I can't believe I'm talking myself into this. I'm an idiot. All right, 10 corruption, gain in power. Wow. All right. The thing is, the reason I'm gonna do it, or the reason I have already done it, and doing that, is because we do have the ability to re-roll fairly reliably. At the end of the draw phase, you can re-roll... At the end of draw phase, you can re-roll all dice from your hand. Gain Soothe Mind, 1 virtue in the leftmost empty slot of your corruption meter. Ooh. Decrease 1 die from your hand with any type of corrupt value action to 1 until the end of the turn. Ignore Doom. I mean, that's actually pretty cool, but this sounds like a good call where it's like, if I roll it, I'm like, okay, there's the heart, like the terrifying self-damage move. Then maybe we should move on. Okay, so what do we got here? 1 corrupt to a random sentinel. I mean, okay. 10 purification to all enemies. What was this one? Not bad. What is this? 2 doom to all sentinels. Are these sentinels? I'm not going to reroll my hand. I'm assuming these are sentinels. This is... It's a no-brainer. These guys have infinite health. At the start of the turn, increase its overcorruption by 1. Whenever you play a virtue, apply a doom to a random target. Gotcha. Doom being this. Seriously. Whenever you play a virtue, apply a doom to a random target. That's such a potential problem. Especially with the demon heart thing. I guess I'll keep the ability to reroll. I don't know who they're targeting. Could be me, could be my little man. Yep. Understood. Increase dice corruption value by 2. Obviously a little scary. Okay, so they have a decent amount of corruption block. Alright, what is this? Change a random sentinel's die into an area corrupt 1 action for the rest of the battle. Dude, I kind of just want you to die. Alright, heal me? This is huge. Oh, boy. If I can... Okay, so the Doom went on me. Oh, no, of course it did. That's actually a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Apply Doom to random Sentinel. Change a random Sentinel's die. I mean, you already used that. Let's go silly style. Let's just... Honestly, that's... Wait. That's actually kind of legit. Just killing him, getting him out of here. I'm scared. Oh, please don't hit yourself. Of course you hit yourself, you lucky son of a so-and-so. Oh, that is extraordinarily annoying. That was a 1 in 3 chance to screw me over, and of course it sure did. I don't think we well, that could be better. This one can't be much better. Actually, yes, it can. It's not what we got, though. We did not get the better thing. I'm gonna have to re-roll. The annoying thing is I'm gonna get screwed over. Okay, self-save. Good. Wouldn't mind taking a bunch of self-damage now. Would not mind one bit. Okay. God, that was so annoying. Okay, so 3. Who gets the Doom? Of course, it's you. The good news is I have prepared for it this time. I want to take it. He'll heal me right back up. Is pushing the limit for sure. All right. Give me my shark die or my wave die. I mean, I want it, but a little bit too scary, that stuff. Okay, 14. Oh, perfect. Get out of here. Good God. We're playing with fire there for sure. Literally, if I did not just get bad RNG on that, we would have been fine. But it's okay. We played well enough to allow for that. Okay. Random purification. Purify all targets if we want to. I mean, let's be real. These guys are all dying. I don't think I care about them. I think that I'm just gonna... Maybe I skip. I'm gonna skip for $50. They're just gonna all die to the AoE. 4 wave to all enemies. Indigo Soul. I need another Indigo Soul. That's a downsideless Indigo Soul. Nice. Draw an additional die per turn. At the start of the battle, gain 2 Doom. Could be really bad. You can't reroll. I can't have that. Increase purification received by enemies. You deal 1 less to you and Sentinels. If I had like a lot of multi-strike stuff, I'd be really interested in that. I actually don't want any of this. This one's the closest, but it's like if I get that thing that's like you lose a heart, then obviously I'm very upset with that choice. Oh, God. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't think that they help me that much. A bunch of money into the forge shop sounds good. Hey there! Stupid die. 10. Apply Serenity. What would I do? There's a lot of stuff I'd want. I mean, Maelstrom Impact is so good. Another Shark Onslaught is actually so good, too. Obviously, the, like, keep yourself from dying is good. Wait, the Shark Onslaught is, that's an epic, isn't it? There's a real argument for this one. I don't have to do this. I could do the lower tier Shark Onslaught. It like it also makes all the Shark Onslaughts better, you know what I'm saying? It does a little bit. It's more consistent that way. Harder fight, thank you. Hi, it me. Duh! At the end of its turn, reset Doom to 26 Doom. Whenever it receives Purification, reduce Doom equal to the amount. Could be bad, could be fine, could be good, could be bad, could be good, could be bad. All right, what's this? 6 Purification to all targets when it gets... Oh, interesting. What a weird race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When do you die? Will be defeated in 4 turns. Oh, curse. Do we want to be here? I think we want to be here. Okay, we should actually be pretty good at this. This should actually be something we can handle. We'd have to roll pretty bad. Which we might do. We literally don't even have to play. Wait, what's that other thing? Apply Daze. The next Extron die type Purify or Corruption to have those actions changed into random Purify or Corruption. Ether Death thing. How about you just, like, don't do that one? Sounds better. Yeah, do an AoE nothing. Thank you. Shark v Shark. Shark v Shark. You're actually pretty handy this fight. Yeah, we keep this. All right. Whoop. 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 What's that? Add 2 garbage. It's fine. It's fine. You gotta remember that Corruption dice is actually pretty decent. It's like not a problem at all. Lol. Let's not and say we did. Int. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One Purification to a random target. I don't know why I would have... Well, whatever. This is yeah, I almost beefed it. This is a you must do it on yourself. Oh! Not that it necessarily matters on this fight. It's kind of wasted. Get out of here, nerd. Again, yeah, pretty easy fight for us. Like, actually a very good fight for us. Wave Crasher, Shark Onslaught, ++. No, stop it. Stop. I'm going to say no. Just a standard wave is not bad. Incorruptible, ++. It's not bad. It's also like we just have better stuff. And we need to make sure we keep it a little bit more focused. Start of each battle, refresh all of your virtues. Not bad. We could do some fun stuff with this if we can, you know, if we, you know, we're playing incorruptible to all enemies, we could just apply corruption to them, we could get healed. I don't know. I like the idea of this, just like starting out the battle and we have all the tools we might want. I'm not going to upgrade that jabroni. You kidding me? I might go and look, because honestly, I don't think I need to add too much to my pool. Maelstrom Impact is very good. We have not used Forge Area Purify a single time. No. Unsurprisingly, I'm not interested. Balanced Die? Not interested. Let's see. Can I give him health? If I can give him a bunch of health. These are sentinels. They are helpers, which have dice of their own and a corruption meter. They're independent of you, and therefore their dice are not considered part of your hand. Effects that only you... Wait. Effects that affect only you won't affect sentinels. You can have up to 2. If their corruption meter gets fully filled, they will break and be repaired at the end of battle. Click on show die. I mean, yeah. I mean, his health going up to 4 is already something. That's it? Oh. Bleh. Ain't worth it. So here's the thing. Do we care about getting that extra money? Yes. Let's do it. You have so much health, and you have Thorn. Oh. Will hatch in 3 turns. Whenever Purification is received, apply Serenity to this enemy, which increases the Purification received. So, oh, God. Oh, God. Basically, his gimmick is we need to hit him a lot, but also it's going to make us get corrupted a lot. It's just like, it's just bad all around, dude. It's just bad all around. I don't think I should do this. Did not end up being very good. Player Purify. And re-roll a couple. I'm going to try and get better than that. This can definitely be better. There we go. Just want to get a new die. A self-corruption, of course, of course. But of course, but of course. Love to see it. Setting up for that big... Ooh, the big boy. 1 area corruption to all enemies. I mean, that's irrelevant. He's not actually getting that. Okay. So what exactly... Will hatch in 3 turns. Whenever Purification is received, apply 1 Serenity to this enemy. At the end of the enemy's turn... Lose all Serenity. So we kind of just need to, like, burst them. I forgot about the spikes like an idiot. In the hunt to do as much deeps as I can, which actually was quite a bit. I just forgot like an idiot. There's nothing else to say there. Streamer, you didn't... Boy, it's obvious. Don't worry, I know. Shark Onslaught's not gonna be bad. 11 corruption. And that swapped wouldn't... Okay, well, this has a lot of ways it could be better. And I did not roll them. Come on, any of the shark faces. You have to be kidding me. It is impossible that you're not kidding me. So we're going to take a whole bunch there. Try and re-roll these once more. Cool. And now well, wait, change the die from your hand. I can't, Yeah. All right. The AoE is fine. That will still be a heal. It's going to be a lot, but it's very worth it. It's going to do like 7. I'm just worried I'm going to start my next turn and I'm going to smack myself silly here. Okay. Back to an enemy. It's not the best, but also, like, there's actually not much I can do better if I just, do that. Like, obviously that's cool, but, like, it's not gonna. So there we go. We are totally okay here. Let's just start blasting. It is, like, I'm gonna get killed-ish. Zoop. But, like I said, ish. Get out of here. Man, that was... What a silly way to take damage. Gain an empower at the end of your turn. Decrease empower by 1. Not going to be going for any of that. Apply protection. Negate a debuff. Oh, pretty logical. Draw 2 risky. I mean... See, this thing is, like, Surf, this is good if we, like, draw the extra die. I'm just not going to care right now, I don't think. I bet you there's something where it's like, whenever you apply Surf, apply blank more Surf. If you have 30 dice in your pool, increase Purification received by enemies by 1. And for each 5 additional die, increase... No, I'm close, though. At the start of each battle, gain Infinity Disoriented. No. You can shuffle your reward choices once. It's the only relevant thing. I don't even think I could make it to 30 in time at this point. I feel like we gotta go money. Money. Choose up to 2 dice. So do I want the Forge Shop or an Epic? Let's move towards an Epic, I think, probably. Probably not going to grab any of these. 3 Purification to the enemy. If they have at least 6 wave, refresh your virtues and decrease your wave by 3. Nah, Twin Smash isn't bad. 2 Purification, gain Sharpened Fin. When you gain 3, gain a power and lose all Sharpened Fin. Oh, I can shuffle this. Once. Once ever? Let's just find out. 2 Purification to an enemy. If they have at least 4 wave, do another 2 Purification 3 times and then decrease your wave by 1. Okay, that's pretty good. Shark Payback. Alright, fine. Oh, God. I have bethickened my deck. We could go up here. We could get a dupe. We might be able to get a dupe and a removal, which is sort of something. Certainly sort of something. It's a more consistent thing. Like, the Epic could be really good. We have some non-Epic dice that are actually really good. Oh, of course, it's 350 now. Of course, it's 350. Do we do it anyways? Let's check the dupe. We could just as easily go for some removals. Shark Madness. Shark Strike. Shark Onslaught. I mean, another Shark Onslaught isn't bad. Shark Payback is super good, but also, yikes. Okay, the regular Shark Payback is, like, pretty safe. Can I undo this? It will not let me undo it. Since it will not let me undo it, I am just going to dupe another Indigo Soul. Sounds good. All right, going into the fight at this health is silly. I'll tell you what. Let's just, whatever. All right. I don't even know why. Wait, yields 150 star shards. Why? Isn't this the final fight? Shh. Okay, there's probably more. Wahapa? What's your deal? What's this guy's deal? Don't really care about shark payback. Oh, that's good. It's a bad time to get that. This is just... It's not necessarily a bad hand. It's just... Okay, so what's going on? Apply 2 decay. At the start of the turn, increase its overcorruption by X, 3 self-corrupt, and 3 corrupt to me. Whoa. Isn't gonna do anything yet. Do I want to re-roll this stuff? 2 ruin. Creatures with ruin receive X corruption start a turn and then decrease the ruin. I don't really want you to start adding garbage to my deck. I feel like this is fine. And we'll start to manage it later. 3 and 3 is also just fine. Surely this isn't it, though. 6 corruption to you, then to increase Devourer's corruption. We keep it. Okay, Decayed Hex. Is there something better we can do? We could re-roll that to be better. We could re-roll this to be better, I suppose. A lot going on here. You're going to be taking 6 in theory? Is that true? Is that true? That is true. All right. Well, then I guess we have to re-roll both. All right. Way better. 2 ruin. I mean, okay, it's not the death of my Sentinel Man, but also I'm not gonna go out of my way to protect my Sentinel on this run because I'm probably gonna get a pretty nasty thing. Like, the AoE heal is actually going to save his life, though, so we're already good. I'm gonna take the free reroll. No! The 14 wave could end up being really good. 2 ruined all targets. Bye-bye, little man. I could try and re-roll and get the safety. So what's going on here? So I'm going to be taking... I'll tell you what. I'm doing the 37 damage. That much I'm pretty confident about. The question is if I want to play down here and then re-roll, try and get that extra. So it is 2 ruin to yourself. That's fine. You can get the waves to set up for something huge, I think. I think we'll play this one, like, quasi-safe. There's a chance that this, my little helper man just doesn't get to do anything here. Okay, hold on. 2 ruined all targets, so I'm going to be taking 3. And that's it? I'm going to be taking 3, that's it? Doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. I feel like I'm missing something. He's ramping. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I could do to save him. He was just going to be taking the guaranteed 3 there. Yeah. It's good enough. Don't need 2 of those. Yeah. I wish I could self-corrupt 1. Because then I could get this twice. That would be really nice. Three and 3. I feel like that's fine. We don't want him to get too much of decay. I mean, we already did it once, so, like, it's spooky. Decrease its overcorruption by 4. I mean, that sounds good. Increasing the overcorruption you would think would be a good thing. Like, I'm playing this, so I'm not gonna die, so I can do whatever the hell I want. So I think what we do is we just... I think these are good because they're just like... He's doing not a whole lot. I could have tried to reroll that into the wave. He's buffing himself up a lot this turn and hurting me a lot this turn. Oh, he overcorrupted? That could be really bad. Oh, yeah. No, it's bad. No, it's bad. Correction, it's very bad. All right. I don't think we re-roll. We'll do the AoE heal. 1 corruption, then decrease by 1. Then increase devour corruption by 1. The hell does that mean? Oh, this. Gotcha. So he just... Yeah, he's super blasted. This is just really good, and then we'll... Oh, figure it out. Apply 2 ruin to the enemy. I definitely want to see... Okay, so this is 2 ruin to all targets. It's very spooky. 3 ruin to the self-decayed. I think we have to let him do that. Like, I actually think we have to let him do that. We're re-rolling this. That's a no-brainer. The question is if I want to let him use this or not. It's probably fine. Maybe I could get a lower one of these that I actually want to use. Well, that sucks. Okay, That's no good. If I do this, I can hit him for so much. You know what? We have a lot of health. Questions later. It's a healthy way to do things, right? I think that it's okay if we just take some hits. That would be, of course, under the assumption that this... Woo. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Theoretically, we're fine. 2 ruined any target, increase their corruption. Fine. Congrats. 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 Good for you. Good for you. And it is, in fact, good for him. This is gonna explode. If we could just, like, play 6 risky dice real quick, that'd be sick. All right, so we don't want to pop this ourselves because we want to make sure that we have his move pop it. We don't re-roll. We don't chance that. So that we're doing for sure. Healing up everything. Oh, boy. Is this... Increase your overcorruption. Yeah. So it's just... Why does it say increase your overcorruption and not it receive for corruption? What's the difference? There's got to be a difference. There's got to be a difference between receiving for corruption and increase overcorruption by 4, for example. It's got to be. weird. I kind of want to be at... Ah! This sucks. We could heal and then go past again. This is really messy. I'm trying to make sure that we don't get blasted by the 7. The 7 obviously is enough to full blast us at this point. Like, duh. And that's the thing that's tricky here. So what are we trying to re-roll? Like, I definitely like the idea of re-rolling that. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. That lets us do some goofy stuff. Okay, because we're going to be taking... He's going to apply the Ruin. He's going to overflow himself, right? Yeah, he's overflowing himself. And then I'm going to not die. So I just need to not die from my Ruin. I'm going to be getting 4 Ruin. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, sure. Let's just put on the 1 block to ourselves. That should be fine, right? Okay, then he overflows, overcorrupts. He does 7. I'm going to, on paper, die, but I'm not actually dead. That's scary. Woo! Okay, we finally have recycled our dice. Give me the one of the, like, you took damage, so explode this man. Oh, that was too good to not. So I'm going to keep it, and then we're going to manually re-roll this one. I'm going to manually re-roll that, too. I might be able to use a lower one. I can't use the big boy right now. You've got to be kidding me! All right, so blast. 10 purification to all enemies. Just enemies. So if I go for this... I go back down. I mean, am I re-rolling this? No. Why would I re-roll that? There's no reason to ever re-roll that. If I go back down, I can get another re-roll. I can try and get this, which... I don't know. Could maybe kill him. He's applying Ruin to himself. He has 11 Ruin. He's gonna... I think we're fine to do some goofing. We're not, I don't think. Oh, bless you. I was expecting more. So this should be 2 Ruin to self, 2 Ruin to self. It's very terrifying if I were to be around another wave. But I'm thinking I kill. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, baby. Get out of my... How much does this do? Doesn't say until I just do it up here. 54. Get out of my swamp. Get out of my swamp. Cool. We did it. Corruption purified. As one of them. Looks like we probably just need to, what? Get a win with all of the characters once, and then maybe we'll see... what I feel would be maybe like a true final boss, because why would a boss give you money if there's nothing past it? Riddle me this. So there are little level ups here. So you get a chest at the start of the run for hitting level 1. As far as I'm aware, that's mostly all of the strength meta progression there is, which is very, very nice. Good deal. Got ourselves another level up there. So we're mostly just unlocking new stuff for the pool. Hevelius, the Ancient Warden. So that's actually the first character I have never played before. There was a demo that had this character, Cellarius, in the past. New difficulty unlocked. No. Increased non-bosses. No. A game like this with Ascensions? Who would have thought? I mean, it probably feels right. Like, I'll admit, it felt like I could get away with pretty much anything on that run. Like, I blundered so hard once, and it was, like, not that big of a deal. So, 11 levels. Increase non-bosses max corruption. So just, it's a health increase. You know, I'm always on the fence about how I feel about that. It bothers me a little bit less in strategy roguelikes than it does in action roguelikes. I think there's a really big difference there, because it does mean you need to, like, just have a more efficient deck instead of you need to fight the boss longer. You know, I think that is... I mean, it's you do have to just fight the boss longer as well, but, like, you know what I'm saying. So what is this, then? So that's the anomaly level. There's separate anomaly levels. Interesting. I always feel a little bit weird about that. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense with the inspiration, everything like that, to have Ascension systems be separate. It does help with making it feel like you play the game more. But it's also like, hey, well, just because, you know, I won on that difficulty with Cellarius, it's probably safe to assume I could win with that, you know, on that difficulty with other characters unless they're, like, wildly different from each other. And I don't think they're wildly different from each other. I think they just have different play styles that they encourage. But obviously they have different dice in the pool as well. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like usually it's a good idea to just have Ascension levels be character-wide. Not something that bothers me too much. I like to climb Ascension slowly. I like to, like, feel like I'm actually growing when I'm increasing the Ascensions, everything like that. So, not a big deal for me. Some people would be annoyed by that. Really, like, that. Let me mark down the list of things that might bother me about Astrea. Number 1, the Ascensions are unlocked separately per character. Number 2. So, thank you for watching. This has been Astrea Six Sided Oracles. Out now on Steam. It's so good. Like, it's just one of the best strategy roguelikes that's come out. Period. Just go check it out. It's so good. I can't recommend it enough. Happy to be back for another. I tried to blitz the run, like, a little bit faster than I normally would. And that's the thing, is, like, you may be like, oh, he's taking a long time on some of these decisions. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I tried to go a little bit faster so I could see if I was not taking my time as much as I want to. What would a run look like? Hour 20 seems to be about the guiding point, and I think I could speed that up, especially if I increased, like, the battle speed, stuff like that. Alas. That's that. If you guys want more of this, if you want to see the other characters, let me know in the form of a comment down below. I'll see what I can do, probably for the I assume for the Let's Try slot, when there's just not any new games that I feel like covering that day. Let me know. Comment down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!